Hello, welcome to Terraria. So this is our guide to Terraria. So we recorded hundreds of hour footage and we went through the game. We pretty much aren't going to edit them together. Instead, we'll just do a live commentary as we go through the game. So if we create a new player, we could call him Guide to Terraria. So that's his name. We'll just go to classic mode. We could create him and then we could click play. And we just have to create a world. So we could call this Guide World 1. So we made this world so many times. So we could just do a random seed. We go to small, classic, and corruption. Just because we played on corruption so much. We know so much about the musket and the boss that you fight there. So if we just take a random world, we could create the world. And then maybe we'll just record episodes like this. So the world shouldn't take too long to create. We created a large world before and everything is so far apart. The dungeons are so much bigger. The temple in the jungle was so huge. So basically we're gonna go through the first day and maybe a bit of the second day. Maybe the episodes will be like 30 minutes long or maybe an hour long. Maybe 30 to 40 minutes. But this should bring you everything up to the Moonlord and defeating the Moonlord because he's absolutely insane. The only way to defeat him is to get a flying saucer. It's absolutely the only way. There's no way to defeat him without a flying saucer. Maybe there is, we just tried other ways. You could use the Dune Rider boots, which give you increased movement speed on the sand, but he will wall you in with his hands anyways, because the hands do damage once you destroy them. But when you enter the first world, you probably want to figure out where you want to make your base. So maybe you'd want to make your base somewhere near spawn. And generally when you're cutting trees, you don't want to cut these small trees, you want to cut the bigger trees. So we'll probably make our base around here. So you don't want to stay at spawn too long. You generally want to be out exploring the map as soon as you can. So we just want to get some stone before we go. It looks like there is some stone down there. And we do need to get day blooms and mushrooms. And then we'll just be able to make regeneration potions. And we just need day blooms and iron ore. Then we'll be able to make iron skin potions. Perfect. So generally, the first thing you want to do is get a weapon. The best weapon would be the short sword or the wooden sword. So you can make a workbench here. Go to crafting, make a wooden sword. So it's much better than the copper sword. Maybe a wooden bow for later, but we don't really use it. So you could delete the copper sword. We have the wooden sword. And you could make a wooden armor set if you want. This will just reduce your damage by 2. Here we go. So we have everything. We have the sword, we have that. Now, we could go cut the tree, I guess. Yeah, we have a weapon. Just the wooden sword is so much better than the copper sword. It doesn't really make any sense, but that's how it works. So the slimes, you do want to kill the slimes. You do want to get the gel from them, so you can make your torches. He should kill most of them. So we just need to get 40 stone blocks, or we can get 60 or something. That'll just allow us to make a full stack of arrows. Yeah, because the maps are randomly generated, so you never know what is going to be on the map. So we got 40 stone, so that should be good enough. So if we go here, now we could create torches. So we just create as many torches as we can. Then we're going to want to make platforms later, but if we go to crafting, we could craft a furnace. So it's 20 stone blocks, 4 wood, 3 torches. And now, if you find any ores, you can smelt the ores. And then with the rest of these stones, I just want to make wooden arrows. You should be able to make at least 500. Then you want to make wood platforms. Just make a whole bunch of wood platforms. Now you're good to go. So you can even make platforms over this here, just so people don't fall in. Now we just need to go and explore the map. We just need to explore the map. So we have a sword for melee combat, and then we got arrows for ranged. I guess once we leave here, so we just want to hit the trees to try to shake them, to try to get food out of them. And we're skipping those trees because they're not big trees, so we don't need too much wood. Well, we do need a lot of wood, but we get it later. We get later after we go to the underworld. We do need mushrooms, so you could probably kill these slimes with your axe. Yeah, hopefully it comes back. Oh, and so we mostly just wanted to be looking for treasure chests on the first day. We just want to be finding treasure chests and exploring the world and finding recall potions. We want to try to get 50 silver, and we want to try to get a bomb at some point. So we got all those trees, and we just have that. So there we go. Now we can try to make as many torches as we can. So here's the desert. If we find the jungle, we want to turn back. We don't want to go to the jungle. So we do need to get cactuses for iron skin potions, I think. Swiftness potions. Yeah, swiftness potions. And we do need sand blocks. Sand blocks to make bottles. I guess we'll just mine 40 sand blocks. There we go. So now we got a whole bunch of bottles. That'll help us make potions. And then because we're out of the forest, we're gonna want to switch to the bow. So we're not gonna want to do melee here. We're also looking for water leaves. Because water leaves are gonna help us make the obsidian potion to go down to hell. So we didn't find any water leaves. They'd be on the ground. So there's gonna be different slimes here maybe because we're on the other thirds. And you just want to hit it with an axe, try to shake the tree, see if there's anything in it. And then you're looking for mushrooms and day blooms. And caves. Oh, there's some food. Perfect. So might as well just eat the food. It'll give you 20% movement speed. 20% movement speed. So we found a chest. You just want to open the chest and then equip something. Equip an accessory if you got it. And then break the chest. So you can bring it with you. So you just want to make your way through the bottom here, I guess. And there's another chest over here. So we got another accessory, and we got bottles as well, so we could put that on there. 5% movement speed, plus 3% damage. So here's the jungle. This is where we don't want to be. Do we have recall potions? Yes, we do. If you have recall potions, put them on 0. That way you can go back home. Yeah, if we run into any problems, I don't want to be right. Those jungle bats are going to kill you before you can do anything. Or you could try to make your way past the jungle. If you run into problems, just press 0 and then return home. It would be nice to explore the map. Find out where the corruption is in your world. Then you can press the H button to heal yourself. 16 damage. He's just gonna keep following us. So, jungle slimes and bats can't go underwater, that's right. You just have to go to breathe every once in a while. Yeah, that's right. Bats and slimes can't go underwater. To breathe, get some oxygen. And just live here for a bit. Get some gels, and then maybe try to make it work here. Have gold in him or something. Don't worry about that. So just try to make your way to the harder part of the map. Try to see if you could find some more chests along the way. So if you find a big huge water pool like this, you could use platforms. That's what the platforms are for. Try to put them above the edge of the water. And then you just platform across. This will help out later too. So when you're trying to come back here later, you'll just be able to walk across the water. And then if you found some ropes, you could use ropes to go down here. You just have to watch out for the bats. And I guess a slime coming for us. Yeah, that's quite a ways down. There's probably a lot of cool things out there. So we'll probably go down there later. The jungle is just the most dangerous spot. But after the jungle. So we didn't find any corruption or anything. Just want to try hitting these trees just to see if they drop us anything. So you just hit them with your axe once. So we found the corruption. Corruption's all the way here. Grapefruit, so we found some food. So we could maybe try to find some bio balloons and try to build some bridges over here to make it safer. So we're on platforms. So we will want to make platforms. So we will make a lot of platforms. This will just help you get through the map. And because it's nighttime, falling stars will start. Yeah, so if you get 6 wow mushrooms, and that just takes out having to summon them. You just summon them by yourself whenever you want. Actually, if you could manage to get some ebon wood, make a better bow. Yeah, that makes sense. The guys aren't bothering us. Because usually, those guys would be coming to kill us, but at this point. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some ebon wood. So now just try to make your way out here alive. You could leave some torches here, maybe. It's a lot safer than usual. Now the guys are coming for us. Alright, so you have made it to the other side of the map. You have found the beach. Perfect. So if we get out of the corruption or something, there we go. As long as those guys aren't spawning. So you can maybe even cut some palm trees. Actually, you don't need to cut palm trees. Make into armor or something. Oh, your axe has enough knockback to keep you safe, actually. Yeah, you just keep it back with your axe then. So we got violet mushrooms. We explored one part of the map. We got palm wood. We got shade wood. Now we can hit the O button to return home. Or we go here to see if there's anything. But then we cannot light up the way. So hit the O button and return home. Now you have explored a lot of the place. And you have some chests and a bunch of other things. So now you probably want to set up your home. Actually, we can make better stuff now, right? We got woods, ebon bow, 8 range damage, 6 range damage. So it is a huge boost. 4 range damage, 8. So it's twice the damage, and it might be enchanted for any negative damage. So that's actually good. Increase the attack speed. Perfect. So we got a new bow. That was just now. So now you could even make armors. Yeah, that would be better. Make the ebon wood breastplate if you got 30. If we could make the full set, that would be good. I don't think we can though. We could have made the full palm wood set. That would have been like the same, right? 1, 1, 1. There's no difference. It would have given you a set bonus. So there we go. That's good enough. Now, you just want to start working on your home, I guess. Work on your place where your people are going to live. So we're going to make it right over here. And then you want to go explore the right side of the map and try to find more chests. So with your wood, you should have a whole bunch of wood. Just pull it up as much as you can. You do want to kill these guys to get their lenses. And these zombies, you do want to kill them too. Just pull her up as high as you go, and then you count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 down. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 down. And the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These zombies will actually give you Jow. So just like slimes, those guys give you Jow. These guys will drop you torches. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And we do want to look for fallen stars today. We do want to get fallen stars. Just flatten out the land here. So now that we have everything flat, we could put your furnace down. So this would be your crafting area, I guess. Why can't I place it there? The torch is in the way. Torch is in the way. So we could place the crafting bench here. And then you could place some wood platforms above the furnace. And start placing things there like that. Put your chest above everything. Just put like over here and over here. And then you can just start putting like metal bars and blocks and everything. This would be your where all your like food and herbs go. If you got herb bags, right click to open them. You might have got some herbs that you need, and it looks like you probably did. Just throw your cactuses, day blooms, sunflowers, foods, mushrooms, acorns. Blueberries is for dyes. About mushrooms is crafting. Oh, defend yourself. Yeah, then I guess we don't need the wood greaves, we don't need the wood breastplate, we don't need the wood sword. The dirt, we could probably keep it for building. So, bottles would be crafting materials, but you have to fill them up with water. Right here, right click the can of worms to get some worms. So, worms, we usually put those in with the food and everything. Oh, that protects us. So we do want to fill those up with water. We do want to use the sand blocks and make glass with these sand blocks. Then we want to make bottles. Here we go. And then make as many bottles as you can. So your friend will actually be helping you. Then you can just make a alchemy station. Just put that right there then. Just take one bottle, put it on a platform. Now you can do alchemy. Now we just need bottles of water. So with whatever gels you have, make as many torches as you can. And then what do we do? So we place seeds in here. It's crafting material. We do want to find dynamite and everything. Well, grenades, bombs, that's what we need, bombs. So there's fallen stars. You do want to get fallen stars to defeat the first boss. What else do we need? Yeah, I guess we just need, we can throw this wood in here. Now, we need what? 5 doors. 5 doors. 4 chairs. 4 tables. 300 back walls. And if we could make twice as much, then we probably should. We should just make our house 8 levels if we can. Or 8 rooms. Probably could. Yeah, we can make like 400 back walls. And if we can make 10 doors. And if we can make 8 chairs. We can make 8 tables. There we go, we have everything to make the house. So now we can probably work on the next layer. And then you just place all of the doors. Should be 10 doors. You just need to place the walls. Platforms to be able to get up. 3 platforms. You can do it on the other side too. 1, 2, 3. And over here we go 1, 2, 3. Then we break open this wall so we can place another door here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you just place the back walls here. So just about 24 minutes, that'd be day 1. Should we just do it day by day or something? 24-minute episodes. Or I upload them real quick. But then we're gonna be like down in the underground for so long. You just want to place your tables. You could even light up the rooms before you place the tables, that would be better. And you want a torch in each of the rooms. So we gotta place the torches first so we could see what we're doing. And you want to place your chairs. Now you have a house for 8 people. So you want to keep your doors open, because when your place gets raided by pirates and goblins, they'll actually break down the doors. I'm pretty sure they break down the doors. If you leave them open, plus you'll be able to shoot them. If they're closed, you won't be able to shoot the enemies through the doors. So it'll be wise to keep them open. Yeah, see, you can shoot these slimes through the doors. Perfect. So now we're good to go. So we have a bottle, so we need to find water at some point. But if we have the lens and everything, so if we go stacked nearby chests, alright. Just throw those in there for now. Recall potions, we could use those. We don't need the back walls for anything. We need ropes. Potions, lesser healing potions. That's it. We got a bow, we got a pickaxe, sword, a torch, we got everything. Except for these many people move in. We have 75 copper, 75 silver. Yeah, somebody should move in at some point. Maybe get some arrows or something. We only have 252 arrows left. So there was stone blocks right below the base. Right below the base there was stone blocks. So the 40 did last us for the time. And the merchant has come. So might as well just go here and create as many arrows as you can. There we go. Now we have more wooden arrows. And then you can turn them to flaming arrows. I guess we got like 300. I guess we have a lot of torches. If you have a lot of torches, maybe make like 500 flaming arrows. Now you have a bunch of flaming arrows. Perfect. And then if you go talk to him, he will sell you a bug net and an anvil. 4, 5, 60. You can buy both of them. So you buy the anvil and the bug net. Then the bug net would be your main weapon. All for collecting everything. So you catch rabbits and then you cook them and then you sell them. I'll give you all of the gold that you need. Although there's no rabbits here. So you place your iron anvil. Would it fit? No, we would need yeah, you just put the anvil right there. I guess we screwed up. So I want to put it above it. Above the crafting table. Be able to put a platform here then. This is where your anvil goes. There we go. So what else is there? Maybe make a campfire or something. You don't really need campfires. But it'll increase your alder generation, I guess. Because we do need to find bombs. So there's the first, there's your first day. First day in Terraria. You built a house, you have people moving in. Now you need to go explore the other side of the map and fill your bottles with water. So we explored there. Now we explore the right side.